Hello everyone, TRG here and welcome back to another YouTube video. And today I am very excited because we are doing a speed build of a brand new game which is coming up, and the game is called inZOI and it's a really fun game. It is just like The Sims 4. I haven't done any Sims 4 videos on this channel, but if you used to follow me on my old channel, Ironic Sims, then you will know that I used to do building and let's play over there and everything, which is a lot of fun. So yeah, this game is up and coming. It is releasing next week Friday, I think next week Friday or Saturday or Thursday, one of those days, but yes, on the 28th. And I am trying out the build mode. You can get this thing, which is if you watch a series on Twitch of like someone playing the game, then you will be able to hear it. So I mean, like if you watch it, then you can get a code for Steam to be able to play this game. So that's what I did, and I thought, okay, well, I'm definitely gonna do a speed build. I'm still learning how to use the tools. I have to say, compared to The Sims, it's a bit more complicated. It's not as easy to use. So it did take me a few rounds. That's why this build, guys, I'm just doing a simple build. I'm just doing something easy, something easygoing, nothing complicated, nothing complex, everything to make it easy to get the job done. My idea for this build is to do it if you're starting out with a single, because I'm most likely going to start with a single person, not a family like some people do, because I prefer just to control one person and do my own thing and all that. So that is what I'm going to be doing. So the idea of this house is really just a skill building house where you can build your skills and all of that. There are a lot of people out there who have the game already, who can play it in full. So if you're interested, go look some other people up and yeah, but I thought, okay, you know, I will showcase the like building here. I don't know if there is another way, and maybe it's just because it's like this now because of this demo mode which I'm playing, but I don't think there's any terrain tools. I couldn't find it, you know. So it took me a long time to figure out how do I do floor, and I wanted to make like a nice little grass area. So that is what I'm doing here, and trying to put ground. Yeah. Now I'm not focusing too much on detail in this build. As I said, I am still learning, and it took me like 2 hours just to do this build. So please don't come here expecting a full detail build, but I thought, hey, you know, I really want to get a build done from scratch and get a nice speed build going. So this is why, and I find these things. I found these plants that makes this nice feature, and I thought, wow, you know, that this actually does really look awesome. So I'm trying to make it a modern but also like a normal sort of house type of thing. And that does really make sense. I mean, the house which I'm living in actually looks like a normal house, but then inside it's like super modern and stuff like that. So that's the type of vibe that I'm going with, although it's not entirely modern. I would say a mix of like a chilled vibe to like a formal type of thing, but not really. You see what I mean? I'm sort of just doing whatever to make it look nice. Yeah. I mean, even that grass texture I couldn't find correctly, but hey, you know what? I was really surprised. I made it look. I quite like the painting tool, but the only way you can really create the floor is if you make the room. And for example, I can't do a separate kitchen floor because because otherwise I would have to recreate the tool, and the drag and drop tool for certain things, guys, is very, you know, it's not as the same as The Sims, where you can like drag and drop things around, you know. I have to say though, the items in this game do look better than The Sims, and I'm not really doing a direct comparison. I'm just saying, you know, the way you do certain things is very different in building in this game. And I'm definitely, and what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be holding off to another speed build until the game actually comes out, and then I'm going to try it again, because I think the reason why we're not using the terrain tools now, I don't know if it does come with terrain tools in the original or what, but the reason why we're not using it now is because it's just a blue field. It's not because I think they've hidden the rest of the game for this demo or something like that. So yeah, but for me the biggest thing which I'm so happy about, guys, is that it can run on Mac through crossover. Now don't get me wrong, running this on Mac and crossover is no walk in the park. It's very difficult. I mean, it's not really very difficult, it's just that I have to be careful of doing certain things, otherwise the game will freeze. I also tried that AI object generation thing where you can put an image and it puts it in the game as an object, and unfortunately that doesn't work at all. The game just crashes immediately, you know. So I hope you don't mind. In this video I'm also experiencing things for myself, trying to figure out what does this do, where do I put that. I mean, this wine rack is kind of cool. It doesn't have a bar. I wonder if they do it like The Sims, where they make the sort of like fake alcohol to make it accessible for kids, but although I don't think so. I mean, they have a wine cellar. I mean, wine rack, sorry. Yeah. But I have to say, in terms of the coloring tool, it is so nice to be able to choose your own color. But at the same time, it's also extra work that I'm not really bothered about. So I will do it in some places, but in some places I rather just use the default thingy, because I personally don't mind. Now I believe this game also has a gallery or something like that, where you can upload things to it, so that just like in The Sims, you can like upload a property to your gallery and you can download it into your game. I don't know if it works or anything, but I uploaded this. It's called Small House. I could have called it Modern House, but it's not really a proper modern house, just because I couldn't really figure out the time. And also, this game doesn't have move objects on, so things keep overlapping. Like I couldn't even put a table up on top of a carpet, which was a bit unfortunate, you know. So yeah, so it's got a nice big kitchen, and I thought, you know what, if this is going to be a house for when you are building skills and doing all of that, I don't think it's got everything, but I tried to put it in. I made a nice big kitchen. I put a nice TV area, so you can also have fun and relax. Yeah, it's got an office. I quite like these L-shaped couches, because then I could put a nice big one over there, which I was really quite happy about. And then I put a nice TV, and I'm still trying to get used to this catalog and figure out where everything is. I mean, it's not very easy. It took me a while for House Flipper 2 as well. I'm not very good with building in these games, but you know what, for me it's fun, and making these videos is fun, and I enjoy it, you know. Again, I want to apologize for the lack of videos. I've been absolutely busy, but now that it's coming to the school holidays, I'm hopefully going to continue to make more videos, which I'm thinking I might actually use this time to record a bunch of videos tomorrow. Today this video is coming out at a very weird time, simply because I want to get, while inZOI is still in the trends, I want to try and get this video out as early as I can, you know, just to get it all. So, by the way, guys, how are we doing? How are you? Tell me in the comments. What have you been up to? I've just had our next Mobile Music Academy showcase. I've got some more marimba videos which I'm busy editing, which are coming, which is nice. I've got a new intro, if you saw, because nobody complained about it, but I think having an intro that's too long will give me less views. I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's just something simple that I've done. Yeah, but as you can see, I've got a lot of weight exercising stuff, so you can build up fitness. I've got a drum kit, so you can do music. I've got a workbench, so you can do some workbench stuff. I wanted to do the 3D printing thing because that's interesting, but then I would have to like put a table, and I just thought, I mean, you guys can always add it. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to put it in the video description yet. So that is something which I will definitely do, you know. So there we go. That's pretty much the main part of the house done. I was quite happy with that, you know. Yeah, and then I saw that there was like you can put like a tiny console thing, but then of course I couldn't put a coffee table on top of the rug, but I could put a dining table, which I thought, wow, that was so weird, you know. The one thing I realized I did forget is bedside lamps. That's the one thing I did forget. Whoopsie, sorry. And then I'm just putting a bunch of paintings around. As you guys know, I'm not big on decorations because I'm not really good with those type of things. But for me, it's really about get the building done, put the essentials in. You know, if I have a cool idea, like now you're gonna see I have a cool idea. Because here's this custom standalone shower without it having all of the doors and everything. So I thought, okay, well, let's use this glass wall feature, and I'm definitely going to be using this when I make more modern homes, which I think is going to be fun. They even have a glass floor feature, which is something nice. I think it has that. Oopsie, sorry, I have not my mic. I think it must, yeah. Yeah, so, and then I realized, oh, it has a washing machine. Well, that normally goes in the kitchen, not in the bathroom. So I just put those over there, and I was just trying to, I mean, that one's probably nice because it's more expensive, so I thought I'll put that there. Vacuum cleaner, all of those cleaning stuff that you need, and nice kitchens, I mean bathroom second. I thought, actually, you know what, this looks nice. Yeah, it's for a single person, but if you come here with a couple, it would be nice for them to have their own sink, I think. And I also put a dressing table in the bedroom just in case you are a female or whoever really plays in this. But yeah, but all right, so anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. inZOI is a game that I'm really excited about, and I'm actually so happy that it plays on Mac, because a lot of these high demanding game doesn't. And by the way, I'm actually playing this on medium graphics, and for me it looks fine. I don't actually need to play it on ultra. I'm playing it on my M4 Pro Mac Mini, so that is something that I'm definitely very excited about. And I'm sorry about the terrible screenshot thing that you're gonna see. I'm getting there. But alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching. Check out the Rumble Gods website for the latest merch and exclusive content. He not only brings you exciting gaming videos and mesmerizing marimba performances, but has also developed his own game on Roblox called Nightclub Simulator. We're pushing for 1,000 subscribers and we're nearly there. Hit that like button, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Comment down below and let's have a chat. See you next time.